Oh, hello everyone, it's time for fantasy. Not isekai, but but Sora is doing the elf here, so she's gonna appear later on, right? You know, the greatest goddess voice actor is gonna appear though, so I feel this, Konosuba Aqua's hurt in that sense, it's, mandatory. But yeah, episode 1 of Slow Life Hero, it was pretty decent. Like I said last week, I don't think it was the best episode 1, right? We had a bad episode 1, so Attack OP was better. And Assassin, after this anime, right? To read the Heroes new anime, that was a lot better. That was a really good episode 1. And also, like, Four-Way Paladin, also probably better, yeah. So this was horrible, no. But you know what I mean? This episode, it wasn't, like, horrible. It was just kind of, I feel it was okay, right? Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't the worst either. It was more the episode. For example, yesterday I watched this, Deep Insanity. That was boring. That was a boring episode 1. It wasn't like the worst thing either, right? But it was like, what's kind of meh. But as I said last review, they got really exciting the last minute, right? Because then the waifu appeared. We know it was gonna have I read a synapse, so it's gonna have a tomboy, and I love tomboys, right? Tomboys are the best girls, always best girls. It's gonna have a tomboy waifu, right? And we see the opening, she's all like, hey honey, big oppas, and I'm like, yeah! So, obviously, what I want to see is when the tomboy princess with the huge oppas is gonna be his woman or something, right? She's gonna live with him and wake him up with her huge knocker stride. That's what I want to see. The opening looked very enticing. So, I think the episode's gonna be interesting now here at episode 2, when he's very likely gonna, get into his princess girlfriend, right? So let's watch it. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. But yeah, certainly waiting for that moment where he, meets the oppies, right, so to speak. Yeah, he is selling potions, I guess. Sorry. Yeah. Gonna put that up there. Oppies? Yes, oppies! Here she is. His love interest. Yes! See? Tomboy princess coming. Oh, he knows already? Oh, I see. Rito. She's probably already in love with him. I guess she's already into him. That makes sense. But look at the opening. She's like, Look at that opening. She's like massive oppa in his face when he wakes up, right? That's right. Yeah, she puts up the curtain there. Like, wake up, honey. But yeah, given the opening, they're gonna live together, right? She's gonna move into his house, right? I mean, obviously, last episode ended with him building this shop, right? And it's a shop and a house, right? So it's pretty typical. Like, for example, I'm playing Yakuza like a dragon currently, right? I know it's less, but it's a really good game, honestly. It's one of the best games last year, and I played it, whatever. And for example, in that game, you can have your own shop, right? And you also have your the bar and so on. And for example, the bar you can live in, visit. Yeah, the barkeeper also lives in the bar, right? On the second floor, right? Oh, whatever. My point is that it's very common, right? You live over your shop, right? So especially in Japan, I feel it's very common. That you're running like your, whatever, your restaurant, and you live, over it, yeah. I feel it's super common. So, he's obviously gonna, I guess, live with her there. And, but we keep seeing the princess heroine, right? The real hero, the blue hair woman, right? Here in the opening, she keeps being shown it. I guess he has I think that she's in love with him. I think that there is some love story there with him and the great hero, right? The real hero, yeah, the powerful hero, right? That he got banished from. There is some love story there, I guess, with her. But I don't know, here we go. So how does he know her then? Yeah, the princess. Yeah, so of course she knows him before. She got oppies. Rislet of Logaravia. Yes, she's a princess, of course. But second princess, right? Not even the first crown princess. The Hime-chan. Yeah. Okay, she doesn't want to be crowned yet. She doesn't want to be a princess, of course. Or the queen or whatever. Reddo. That's kind of the same. That's good. Rito Reddo. I can live with that. Yeah, it's probably the same thing. I still love you. Come on. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Oh, here comes the wifey, baby. Yeah, it's like, oh, you still remember me? Yeah. Well, she's clearly in love with him, right? there's no question that she's already in love with him before she even, you know, before the anime starts, right? He's gonna run his shop, right? Oh yeah, I guess she didn't know he was kicked out, right? Yeah. You were the one that made, you were the scrum master, you're making it run smooth now. But yeah, she's clearly in love with him, right? So of course he's the best hero. No, but she's clearly in love with him, and of course she sees him as the best hero, right? One of the Demon 4 Kings, yeah, one of the Heavenly Kings, but can it beat the real Demon Lord? I think he's gonna have to help the heroes eventually, right? Eventually, he probably has to help the heroes, right, to defeat the true Demon Lord or whatever. Probably. I mean, honestly, I have played a lot of Yeva games, like almost everyone that's been made, and yeah, it's not that uncommon to see one of the characters retire, like for example, FF7, one of the, even more of the characters retires, for example, for a short while, right? Spoilers, FF7, 20 years ago, also character, like, spoilers, but, yeah. So, honestly, it's pretty common, right? You see a hero, one of the heroes retiring, and yeah, but of course you are playing as the other character, you have to pick them up later, right? But, for some reason she's gonna live with it. For some reason she's clearly gonna live with him. But I mean, she's obviously wants to be his wife, so it makes sense, right? She's clearly in love with him. But I wonder why he's gonna accept it, though. Yeah, I wonder why he would accept her to live with him. I guess that's more. Well, I guess she's huge oppites, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point, though. She got huge oppites, and she's like, here we go. Backstory: how he met his wife. This is how I met your mother now. Here's the hero team, of course. Oh, there she is, I guess. So, random... See? She's a cool princess, right? Yeah. I like it, yeah. Badass wife who beats up it. It didn't happen. She's... I guess she just kills this guy. Yeah. They're like, should we recruit her? I feel the heroes would be like, maybe we could use this big oppa lady. She's pretty powerful, yeah. Oh, I see. She's like, ha! I could defeat myself. Heroes, I don't need you weaklings. Yeah, here we go. I love it. He's like, that's right. I'm way stronger than you, heroes. There we go. I love it. All super smart. Yeah, that's right. I'm the best. Yeah. She's like, whatever. And she's like, wow, okay. I guess she's famous here, yeah. But I guess she's like, weak heroes, and they're like, okay. But no one, I guess, just playing tough. No, I was serious. It's like, look how she's blushing here. But I like it having the kind of backstory here of her being a badass adventurer. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he's like a retired hero, right? He's like half-ass retired, right? Kinda. And yeah, met her during his hero adventures. Here they're camping together. Classic, you know, yeah, pretty camp, right? Oh, here we go. They're doing all the party camping here in the past. But I guess she fell in love with him here then, probably. I like she's so smug. Yeah, I love her, yeah. Telling me I'm pretty in love with Henkyō. Yeah, so come on. And she, of course, yeah, she falls over, of course. I love it. She's all smug and like, yeah. He, of course, he's not a funny guy though. He's like, he's willing to do it though. Yeah, like, color no. I like Pātī. Oh, come on, she's a great waifu. Come on. But yeah, and I like her outfit, you know. Kind of have this weird thing. You see her bra-ish, right? Yeah, you kind of see her huge oppa, so you see the top of her bra, I guess, right? And the massive cleavage. I mean, she really has a very revealing cleavage. That's something, certainly. Family-friendly areas. But especially stands like this and then pushes her up up. Of course. I love that. It's very anime. She just stab under up as a milk now. No, press them up. I can't do that because I'm too flat, but if I try harder now, I can flex my pecs. There we go. There we go, yeah. I get a beat cap if I do it. Getting my beat cap going, you know. Yeah. Well, this clearly is a demon lord, right? Here we go. It's like, wanna join my party, girlfriend? Yeah, wanna be a hero with me? Yeah, come on. So she got an invitation to the hero team, the hero party, and she didn't wanna join. Of course. Yeah, she's my family is too powerful for that. You called Goblin Slayer, man. Yeah, it feels kind of stupid not working together with other, you know, humans against the Demon Lord. Why wouldn't you team up with other human nations or whatever? Okay. Okay, she hates the heroes apparently for some reason. Yeah, why can't the heroes control the troops for? But she's afraid maybe of some internal war or something. Okay, so now bribe with some food. I guess, and it really works, I guess. It's like, oh my god, cookies! Now she fell in love with him. Cookies! He's like, yeah, I made them myself. He made them, right? I know it! He made them. You did? That's how he got to fall in love with him. He gave her cookies. That's how every woman falls in love with him. Give her some cute cookies, yeah. Now she's mad in love with him. This is clearly the moment that she couldn't live without him. See, I was being honest. I love those cookies, yeah. Like, she's very Sundra though. Yeah, that's like I love you or anything. You know, what does she also get after all? Yeah, so she's being, you know, just being like a Sundra, right? What does she do, Suki? This is why I have a long hair, I can do the hair flip, yeah. What does she do, Suki? The only reason I have long hair, right? That's clearly a demon with like 4 arms and a lot of muscles, so that... Here we go, demon guy. So now the heroes are happy to them anyway, though. But yeah, this is a good episode. I thought she was just gonna have to live with him, but this is good. I like it. We kind of see why she fell in love with him. Like, you know, the cookies, and now, of course, she's gonna help her in her country, right? Or her duchess, whatever, yeah. Help the... Well, I mean, it's a country. It's a sovereign state, I suppose. Define country, but yeah. A duchy is still a sovereign state in this world, I guess, so it's part of a country, right? You don't need to have a king to be a country, to speak. You can also have a duke or whatever. It depends, of course, but yeah. Okay. As her master, okay. He looked kind of bland for being her master. I thought he was gonna look more different. This her master, but I thought she was gonna look more, you know, I don't know, have a different haircut or something. Maybe he's betraying her though. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I said it! He's gonna betray her! I just called it before, I was like... He was too simple, yeah, he looked... Oh, I ate your master, I see. Oh, yeah. By eating him, I got his power, or members, whatever. But yeah, it felt weird. It felt... I mean, we saw the betrayal happening 10 seconds later, but it just felt weird. Like, it was like this setup was like, yeah, probably a betrayal coming here, right? Well, she's gonna be saved, though. I mean, we know she's gonna be saved by... Yeah, like... I mean... like, what else gonna happen, right? Her boyfriend's gonna come and save her, right? What's gonna happen, right? I mean, this is a flashback of you talking about shit for love with him, not so. Don't cry, Rito-chan! You know, he seems very competent to be kicked out. Yeah. Reddo. He transforms, of course, into his real form again, of course. He reminds me of this one of Warcraft demons. The female Arada kind of thing, yeah. I guess. Well, Arada, I guess, but the females, the Shivana Arada. The Shivana, yeah, the 6 arms. Here comes the hero! Hero! She's like, whatever, yeah. This guy, he has 0 arms now. So of course the hero is very powerful. She looks kind of dead. The side of her eyes looks dead. She's like, she looks very uninterested in his antics. She's like, whatever, he's dead. Yeah, he's covered in demon blood. She's like, yeah, she's very powerful, but looks quite, you know, some dead humans, I guess, or something. Oh, no, she's like her princess Oppa form instead. Now, but come on, her Oppa is so ridiculous. Like, this outfit is even worse. But yeah, the main girl, she's very well equipped, definitely. She's very well equipped, yeah. I guess she's kind of that extra sidekick, you know, hero character. I suppose so. She's kind of that hero princess you kind of pick up. Kind of like a Vivi, but she leaves after a while. Yeah, that's how she kind of comes off for the heroes here. Yeah, like she helps them out in like one mission, like a, you know, like a non-playable hero character in your team, right? Yeah, like a non-playable character that helps you out in this fight, right? But not like an NPC though, in a sense, but more like, you know, a non-playable party member, kind of exclusive party, like a bonus character. Like if you travel something, you have a character and the fourth character sometimes on missions, right? They kind of runs and hits, you know, mixture, yeah. She's kind of like that character. But it's pretty good here. She of course can't handle seeing all the death and decay and so on, right? She's getting all that emotions from... Okay, another old hero. I guess there's a lot of like people in and out of this hero party. Yeah, he's mentioned another. It's like, oh, we have this person too, yeah. So, it's like a lot of heroes in and out of the... It's like... But, I mean, she's strong, right? But she can't handle, I guess, all the death right there. Can't really handle, see people die and so on. So it's fitting that she will retire with him, right? Marry him and be his, yeah, shopkeeper wife. Yeah, fitting, right? Given that she doesn't wanna... He's like, yeah, you're a Nakama now. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you should win, princess. You should carry the wheel of the people, princess. But yeah, her her outfit is just you would think she'd be more modest being a princess. At least in her princess uniform, so to speak. But yeah, not gonna live here happily together. Yes, it feels kind of cute, right? I mean, she's obviously in love with him since... Ah, here we go, can I work with you? Can I live here too, though? Can I be your wife? Red Dead Reed's Pharmacy! Come on, let's... No, it's like, can I be your wife? I'm gonna retire! I wanna be your wife instead, here we go. I will work for free. She's like, I only need your man use, right? Yeah, I will work for man use. I feel she has like... I feel her, he can pay her in a very cheap way, I feel, yeah. I can't pay you. But I feel she's like, I don't need money, I get paid in love, right? Yeah. I get paid in fortunum, yeah, I get paid me in body liquid. I feel she's very... crafting guy, yeah, he's a good crafter. She's like, you're gonna ruin the price, man! Pile and demand! You use potions, stop ruining stop using your hero craft abilities and ruin the market, yeah. Yeah. The economy is all about potions. Yeah, that's the whole economy is potions. So he actually kind of needs to be hurt. See, he needs to hire her because she's the only one that can run the shop. He, dude, I laughed too much right now. I can't speak. But see, I like how she keeps pushing up her oppies. Yeah, she makes them even bigger by keeping them. But yeah, he needs to hire her because he's a horrible shopkeeper, right? He's a good crafter, clearly like an alchemist. Yeah, Reddo and Rito, she's a good shopper, right? She's a good, clerk, so yeah. She's better at the economy, right? He actually needs her. And he can pay her purely in, in liquids, so. Exactly, she's like, I just want to spend time with you, right? So she's like, you can pay me with marrying me. Yeah, it's awesome for him, though. He's getting like a free employee, right? Yeah. He's getting up as a free employee. This is truly a win-win for him, though. This zero lack is truly a win-win-win for him. Yeah, he gets the etchy stuff right. He gets the economy. He gets a free worker. Gets a fan, best friend waifu. Oh, here we go. I don't mind. I can't pay your salary though. Here, how she was. Come on, hope she's like, I just want marriage. Come on, what should she say for salary? What is her salary demand? I'm gonna be all the time. Yeah, it's like, I'm so gonna leave. Okay, yeah, you see, cool. She's like, I will never leave you. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess she likes his cooking though, so I guess he's paying her by also cookies. That's true, cookies. Yeah, she's getting like a Soma feeling here, eating cookies. Yeah, that's good. He getting her off by that though. It's like, I will wake you up. It's like an opening. I will wake you up, honey. It's like, she's coming for breakfast? She's like, I won't leave. Let's build a bath together. We need to have a bath, honey, yeah. We need to have a bathroom. We can take an onsen. Yeah, we need some kind of hot spring together, right? Gonna use my bath? How's your bedroom situation here? Oh yeah, it's like, do you have a single or double bed? I can buy a double bed for us, yeah. See, fine, he's getting it. Well, you're not living with me? Well, I'm moving here with you. I'm your wife now, right? So here comes the wife, yeah. I'm gonna live with you, right? Like, I'm your wife now, yeah, like. Okay. He finally gets it. He finally gets it. Not the smartest guy, typical hero, doesn't understand girls, right? What, you're marrying me? When did you get married? Oh. This guy's clearly evil, right? Like, he's replacing Gideon with this. He's an assassin? This guy's clearly evil! He's like, I'm bringing in an assassin girl! She's not gonna try to, like, assassinate the hero, right? But maybe she's a good girl, I don't know. She's a cute little partner there, so maybe he's a nice person. But it feels very suspicious. He's like, I'm bringing in an assassin lady! It's like, okay! Yeah, okay. Blessing of Crusader, Blessing of Martial Art. But everyone collectively hates it because kicked out their friend, right? Kicked out the friend, so. A little pet, hey, hero! Well, I guess she's a nice person because a pet is so cute. Feels kind of weird. Now they have like two assassin people, two dead little girls. They both look like they have no spirit at all, right? Yeah, both these girls look like, yes, let's kill demons, yes. They both look quite, no soul, Both the hero and her look like, wanna kill demons with me? Yes, I want to. Okay, let's go. Yeah, they're both quite like, yeah, soulless. Yes, demons. Yes, kill. Yes, good. Let's do that. Very task-oriented girls. Yes, and assassin out now. Can I watch assassin course? It's gonna. It's out on not whatever. Doesn't matter that much, but it's kind of funny that it's actually out for some French. Yeah, I saw the same last week. Now my French isn't very good, but I think I noted it's kind of funny that it's out first on French for some reason. Assassin. Yeah, it's out before on French, before on Japanese, which is kind of like. This is my point. It's kind of strange, right? You see it with some enemies. Whatever. My French is like decent. Not very good, but it's like decent. I think I shouldn't say decent, but I probably said a few other videos, right, and streams. But my family is part French, right, or Belgian, more correctly. But like you speak French in Belgium, so it's kind of the same thing. I mean, language-wise, language-wise, it is definitely, I mean, similar. But yeah, so the wife finally appears, and this one, I mean, this episode is like it's gold, man. Yeah. Last episode was kind of a mediocre, as I mentioned, prologue, right? But this episode was just golden when he picks up this, picks up a wife here, and she's clearly immediately like, I'm gonna live with you. I'm your wife now, yeah, like we're married now. Let's get married, episode 1 here, yeah. I like how he didn't get it first. She's like, oh, how's your bed? Do you have a double bed? Should I buy a double bed, or do you wanna, like, she's basically like, oh, do you wanna sleep together in a single bed or double bed? He's like, oh, I guess a double bed. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I can buy a double bed. Yeah, she's like, okay, great, I'm gonna go buy a double bed then. Okay, that's nice, okay, yeah. I could do a single bed too, though, like, I don't care that much, she's like, yeah, she's kinda, she's into it. I love the pouting, though. That was great. But yeah, he basically got married here, episode 2, right? More or less. Without getting it, without understanding he got married. So yeah, she's adorable. Kind of a tsundere, kind of a watashi no osuki. To some extent, here comes the wife. Almost more or less wife than wife here, because she's literally like marrying him. Yeah, she's pouting is alright, seduces him with her cute appearance. But there in the end, then she basically used, oh, I'm gonna leave her now. Like, yeah, and he finally gets it. What was when he finally got it? So she was like, "How's your bedroom? Should we have a bath together? How big is your bath? Should we maybe?" Yeah, she's like, "Should we build maybe like an onsen, or should we have that stuff in our house together, honey?" I like how she basically is like, "How should we, manage our household's economy and so on?" And he's like, "Well, are you living here? Like, I don't understand. Why are you?" Yeah, she's like, "When do you want to wake up in the morning?" He's like, "I don't know, maybe like." At 7? Okay, sure, I wake up at 7 then. Oh, you're gonna come over at breakfast? No, I'm gonna leave. She's that kind of woman, She's like, oh, no, I'm not leaving. I'm sleeping with you, right? Yeah. From that notion, though, and because it's supposed to be kind of, he's like a retired hero, right? He's been a hero part. The heroes are still ongoing, though, but obviously heroes are somewhat retired, or almost finished, right, so to speak. Clearly aren't, but like they're kind of finishing up the heroic journey, right? And her journey is kind of like they kind of saved her country, and now they're kind of living together here, retired. And I think it's fitting too, because she kind of didn't want to see all this blood and so on. Yeah, it's like she wasn't that good with all the death and so on, right? Death and gore. So her wanting to retire with him, right? Not being an adventurer makes sense in that sense too, right? It's from like not being super into fighting, right? Yeah, I mean it just makes sense, right? And I generally liked a lot how, even though it's like a backstory episode, it quickly is kind of build up, because you understand this is like over 5 years, right? Or a few years in between. It started maybe a few years ago, or they kind of go quickly over. So you can understand that she's basically kind of that, princess character you meet in your hero. Like I mentioned, that the JRPG, right? Here's your party of, heroes, and you meet this girl. She's like she's like a temporary party member, right? You party for a few and 1-2 arcs, kind of like spoilers, like in One Piece, she would be the VD, right? Yeah. And he would basically be, like whatever, Surō or something. They got kicked out, and they kind of returns, and she's like, "Yeah, let's get married." Yeah, that kind of thing, right? Yeah, like she kind of comes back and it's like, "Yeah, I was like the heroes guy, but I'm out now." Right? Yeah, and kind of picks, she's like, "Hey, let's be together then." Yeah, kind of like that, right? And so I think it's really, yeah, I like the backstory, because it makes sense, right, that she will fall in love with one of the heroes or one of the heroes' companions or whatever, right? It's very common, right, to see in most of these games, right? Yeah, it's very common that you find one of the... I mean, of course, mostly this princess falls in love with the main character, right? But sometimes you also, of course, fall in love with the first mate, right? Or the sidekick or whatever, right? Yeah, like Hugh, I guess. More One Piece, but something like that, yeah. Well, actually, I guess it's even more temporarily Hiyori, yeah, that's even more accurate currently in One Piece. But I know I'm on One Piece right now, but I think actually more correctly, she's more like Vivi, actually, because she kind of joined the party, right? She probably went on some adventure with them, killed some demons, and then she left them after killing like 3 demons or whatever, yeah. She's more like that. So she's more like a temporary member that actually was like a fighting member in the party, right? But you couldn't keep her for the whole story, right? She's more like that character. And yeah, so she would fall in love with him, makes sense. And then when he retires, she of course hears about it, she wants to live with him. So yeah, she was probably in love with him right for a few years now. So that she wants to marry him immediately. It's actually good, right? Yeah. I mean, when I watched episode 1, I didn't really get that she actually knew him. But she's gonna meet him, and it's gonna be one of these silly harem storylines why she's gonna be in love with him immediately, right? So this is a lot better. This is, I mean, genuinely a lot better because she actually has been in love with him for at least like 2-3 years. And now when he was retired, she's like, oh yeah, I wanna be your wife then. Okay, let's settle down, you know. Let's live here and contract together, right? Yeah, like it makes much more sense. I mean, in most fantasy horror animes, the girl is gonna come in here, fell in love with the main character for whatever reason, right? Immediately, and then it's I wanna get married, you know. And sometimes it makes sense, and all times it's kind of silly, but you accept it because it's a horror anime, right? But in this anime, it actually makes sense why she's in love with him. That backstory was only one episode, but it's enough to kind of, because even if you don't show you your whole backstory, the points are there. Okay, you know, she meets her in the bar, right? Gets some party with her and some campfire and so on, right? Helps her save her country, you know, and she's in love with him even before he saves the country, right? So you understand the points, even if it's not detailed out. You understand why she's in love with him, and again, that she didn't like to fight that much, right? She didn't like to see blood and so on that much, right? And of course, now when he's retired, she want to retire with him, right? Yeah. So it all comes together. So that's really good episode in that sense. To actually like explain why she's in love with him. Because I mean, as I mentioned, right, you know what I mean. Usually the wife just kind of comes in there, and it's like, why is she in love with him, right? And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I think it's. Yeah, it's you know what I mean. Like in many animes, you just gotta accept that he has a love interest for whatever reason, even though it doesn't make actual sense why she would be so madly in love with him. It's one thing, of course, if you have the build up and you have the main character that's in love Hina, right? So he has these different waifus, Naru and so on, and they fell in love with him over 10 volumes, right? That's fine. But there's so many, especially isekai horror animes, where the main character, of course, meets this here's whatever, like a dragon waifu. She's like, oh my god, you helped me to save this, with swords, so now I wanna be your wife forever, that thing. Yeah, it's like, sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it's kind of silly, but this was a lot better, because, yeah, I buy that she's in love. I like it a lot, honestly. It's like a 10 episode for me, seriously, for a waifu standpoint, because, for an actual love story, because I buy it, I buy it that she's actually in love with him. I buy the whole, yeah, usually it's like, as I mentioned, yeah, you can, whatever, but here I'm actually buying that this has been a few years and, she just fell out. But my last point I want to say, though, which I really hope they're going to do, though, because they all retire and so on, I really hope they're going to smash, right? Yeah, that would be my biggest complaint. No, but that would be a complaint if they don't actually do it. I was complaining about that thing, and of course, I'm not sitting saying I want to have the hen scenes, I want to see them, I want to see the actual bam, 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 right? That's what I'm saying, right? But obviously, for a story standpoint, I really think they should just, she's like, I want to be your wife, I want to live with you, I want to sleep. She's basically, I want to share the bedroom with you, bath and everything, right? She basically just told in this episode she want to, be his wife, right? Like straight up, right? She was like, let's have this bed together. What color do you want in the bathroom? She was basically like, yeah, should I buy this thing or this thing? Should I paint our bedroom red or red or yellow or yeah? She was basically like, yeah, I'm your wife now, so how we should live together, right? Yeah, let's get married, right? So again, I don't need to see, I don't need to see the actual, of course, hen stuff. You know what I mean? But because they're both retired, they're supposed to be older, right? He's not like a 12-year-old hero. It's like a something 25, 30-year-old hero, right? He's a little older. Obviously, he's been a hero companion for many years. Now he's retired, right? They met 5 years ago, she's been loving him for 5 years, right? So it's really like this I feel really should be an anime where they're an actual married couple. I think it's gonna help a lot. Or not to get married, but at least they can do it, right? Off screen, of course, but I think it's gonna help immensely if they actually do it. So I really hope we see next episode they actually wake up together in bed like we see in the opening. In the opening, it really comes off as in the opener they actually do share the same bedroom. Like she wanted to share the same bed with him. Like, in the opening, she straight up told him that, you know, oh, should we sleep together in this bed or this bed? Yeah, like, let's, you know, do this thing, right? And of course, the opening starts with her waking him up, right, in their bedroom. Like, so, yeah, I really hope that he's established that they actually are smashing every night, so to speak, without showing it. Or showing it, if they want to. But I hope, I really hope it happens, because it would be even more silly here, right? In some animes, it's fine. In most animes, I do think it really is a weak spot, right, of most of these waifu harem dating animes, that they never do it. But in this anime, not the worst example, there are definitely other examples where the girl even more thirsty and so on. But still, though, she basically is like, let's share a bedroom, I'm gonna sleep with you every night, right? She's like, basically like, I'm your wife now, you deal with it, right? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, she really is that. And also, again, then they're older, he's retired, he wants to kind of settle down, right, get a wife, get kids. Yeah, he's written as a character that is more, you know, how to say, mature, and he's written like a mature character that he was kicked out, sure, but still, though, he's like 30-something-ish, I guess, and you know, retired and wants to kind of have like a shop, right, and wants to, I mean, I assume he wants to have children, right? It's actually how old he is. Just wonder how old he is. Can get that. How old is the main character? One quick check. Can I find how old he is? What is his red, I guess? This is one of his names. I wonder if it says it something on the Wikipedia something. I don't know. He's level 30 plus. Doesn't really say how old he is. Yeah, Red Gideon Ragnarsson. He's really am, of course. How old is he? Level 41. I should say level, yeah. But I don't know, like, it doesn't say exactly how old he is. Leave a comment below if you know how old he is, I guess. But I assume he's something like 30, right? Like, he's been in here for a few years. He's clearly not like 12, right? He's clearly like an experienced companion to the hero. He's been doing this many years. So I guess it's like 40. No, well, he's like 30 maybe? 25, 30, something around that age. But again, that's one reason why I think he should actually smash his wife, right? But anyway, yeah, really good episode. I loved it. Really good waifu. But really, here comes a wife, right? Here comes the more wife than the wife. We're married now. Yeah, like I'm your wife now. That's kind of how she is. I'm your wife now. So yeah, we're married now. So she forced him to marry him, basically.